In his 11th season, former first-round pick of Jacksonville, Bernard is in at running back. Pass is caught at the 40.
A whole bunch of different players on defense to try to rectify it. Good job by the Bucs converting there.
After a pickup of 15, Gabbert again, and this is...
It's hard to believe he's been there for 4 years already, but I don't think there's any question it's corresponded with them winning.
Gabbert for O.J. Howard. Howard, he can't hang on. The running back. Woodside keeps and throws wide open.
To pound your head against the wall against the run, but you also have to be very conscious of the play action pass, the boots and whatnot.
Pass complete at the 20. He didn't have that last week, and if it was at Washington, he wasn't called that. But it's Joe Tryon-Shayaka as they dump it off to McNichols, who gets up across the third. Not a lot of bodies on the offensive line. They added a couple of guys off the beach this week that we'll probably see in action in the second half. And Gabbert's going to go down. It's the punt, and Jalen Darden set to receive at the 25 of Tampa Bay. Defense has struggled so far. The teams that last year with their starters were high-scoring teams. So at the 28, Darden puts a few moves on. Ball comes out. And he's a first-round talent. Yeah, he's had some injuries, but still waiting for him to bust out of it. Gabbert on the move, delivers. Darden falls. Matt Barkley now has come in at quarterback and fires open inside the 25 for a first down. Raheem Nunez-Roches entertaining trash talkers in practice. Nice catch inside the 50. Matt Barkley in relief of Logan Woodside. Barkley throws. The catch is made, but Kai Sargent, the back. Fake to him. Barkley throws to him. He's got it. It is in for a Titan touchdown.
I want to see him be able to grow on those experiences because he's got something different about him.
Keyshawn Vaughn gets up near the 30 before Kai Sargent, the back. He caught the touchdown toss a moment ago, and he slips through it only 5'8" across mid.
They were putrid last week. Cannot be the same this week. Got to show improvement.
Picked up 15, carries again. He's going to pick up more.
I'm guaranteeing that Todd Bowles is blitzing, but to me it looks like they're going to play a little bit of coverage here.
Barkley has time. And
what's ailing them? It was the same thing last week. That's showing up, at least on that drive this week.
Sam Ficken, who made a field goal last week, he was 1 out of 1. Not threatened to score as Vaughn remains the running back. From the pocket, wide open. Spinning. But as you think about an injury, coming off an injury, it affects other things like hanging onto the football. Griffin's throw deep down the sideline, and Miller, he out of bounds. But 45-yard line, best field position here for the Bucs tonight. It's Keyshawn Vaughn the back. Griffin to throw and dumps it off. Howard.
Ryan Griffin on the practice squad again, where he's been for a number of years already.
Pressure. Ball comes out as he goes down. Bruce Arians would prefer to keep just 2 quarterbacks, but he's got Tom Brady, Gabbert, who he trusts, and then the future, in theory, Howard. Mickens is in the slot. Throws high. And it's up there and out there and through. It's good. The field position game. Time for Griffin. And O.J. Howard hangs on there, but good tap at running back, but also good hands out of the backfield. Griffin incomplete.
The expectations of this football team are so high. It's because of him. It's 100% because of him.
That's leading tackler so far for Tampa's defense with 5 tackles. It's Sargent just powering through all the way. 38 seconds remain on a 3rd and 6. Here comes a little extra pressure. It's picked up on the throw. On target for a first. You were good at doing that, as well as coverage, as well as intercepting and sacking quarterbacks. Nice catch. 38. 1 timeout remaining to try and get in field goal range, maybe for Sam Ficken.
Oh my goodness! This guy.
Tryon worked his 32nd overall, 6'5" and 260. Joe Tryon.
There's another one. It just ran over the tackle.
Catch made him. And Jaden Darden is back at the goal line just in case. The kick is up. And good! Yeah, whether he gets a tackle or not, watch number 9 when he's out there. On the move, Barkley completes. We're not too far from there. It's in the neighborhood. Extra pressure, deep, and overthrow. Well, this is a good down for him on 2nd and 2 after the penalty. Tyler Johnson is in the game. Vaughn's the running back. Darden also at receiver. Down the middle, wide open is Tanner Hudson. Ball comes out. No, and the Titans have it on a bouncing takeaway. Boyan Body Calhoun taking it the other way for a Titan touchdown.
He's in absolutely no hurry to play, like at all. He needs to take advantage of his time, his last opportunities here to play real football. And that's a great throw.
Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette given the night off. They'll be your starters. At least they'll carry the workload on the ground. Dumps off to Vaughn. Vaughn, nice work getting it. And still going strong. He'll play 2 more years, maybe more. And there goes Mekhi Sargent. And still bouncing off. That'll make things a lot easier for Tannehill. Woodside dumps it off. And Hill.
Sometimes it's just making the play that you're supposed to make, making the tackle when you have them in your grasp.
Woodside with the fake and open and touchdown Tennessee. Dez Fitzpatrick. Bucs threaten with some extra pressure and they bring some. It's picked up and he goes down. Colts and Seahawks and Houston and Chicago and New Orleans, Dallas. It's healthy, can make a difference. Down the middle in the air and intercepted. It's another Tennessee takeaway.
You know, these guys and their counterparts on offense that are really fighting for about 8 or 9 jobs.
Barkley back in and throwing for the end zone and a touchdown to Mason Kinsey. The end of the game. In the meantime, going deep, Trask, but fighting for it and hanging on for a big-time catch. 215 straight games at your size, tackling people and running into people.
Yeah, 98 to 2012. Yeah, man, it was a long run. Good decision there by Trask.
Precise gets inside the 40.
They got a Sunday night game where John Lynch is going to get his Hall of Fame ring from.
Hudson was open, off his hands, and intercepted. Another deflection and Tennessee takeaway. Whoa. And he said about 75%.
Yeah, they're not there yet. Yeah, you still need games. You need preseason games for a reason. You just can't throwing him up there and using him. What is he like? 27, 28?
They still think of it as young as Hudson on this. It's like a younger.
You get guys, anybody, get corners, safeties, linebackers. Anybody has a chance to rush the quarterback, and there's a reason why they had so many sacks last year. Great play there.
This is Bradley Pinion who's going to try this from 61 yards. Gabbert is the holder. The kick is not good. I can't wait to see him with Fournette and Ronald Jones and Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski.